In recent years, Pokemon series normally start off with our GOAT Pikachu getting reset to a flopper at the beginning of every series. But not this one. The biggest examples are in Best Wishes. After tying with a Latias, not only did you lose to a level 5 Snivy, but you lost to Pampor? Even in X and Y, why are you losing to Surskit? I don't hear this talked about enough, but fun fact, Pikachu's first loss in Sun and Moon wasn't until episode 100 against a damn Zeraora. One, not only is this a mythical Pokemon, but two, its ability prevents it from being injured from electric type attacks, meaning all he could really do was Quick Attack and Iron Tail. There was no way he was winning that. His second loss against a Golem, ground and ghost type. All he could do was Iron Tail. And with ground types being super effective, of course he wasn't making it past that one. And his third and final loss in the series is a tie against Gladion Zoroark, which was a Z-move versus Z-move clash. But on top of that, he took out a legendary Pokemon right before this battle, being Savalli. Had my boy gasping for air. Now that we got those quick losses out the way, let's talk about the wins. The first two battles in Sun and Moon were the most pivotal. Totem Gumshoes and Hala. With the more fun and goofier art style.
Oh my goodness!
A lot of people didn't know how Sun and Moon Ash was going to be. They thought he was going to be another reset BW flopper. But no, these battles proved us wrong. When it came to battles, his X and Y spirit carried on in the Sun and Moon. Bro, using the battlefield to his advantage, using Quick Attack, causing a sandstorm to blind Gumshoes. Oh my God! And his first time going against the Z-move, bro's moving like Spider-Man. Bro, look at that Spidey sense and take the attack too. Even pulling off his first Z-move successfully. And if y'all thought that wasn't enough, his next big battle was against Misty's Mega Gyarados. While yes, Ash does have the type advantage here, Misty had the battlefield advantage. A whole water battlefield. And Pikachu was this little itty bitty thing going against this big tank of a Gyarados. I go further into that battle here, but yeah, just know Pikachu was a big dog. His next big battle is where he gets to take on Big Dog Lucamine herself. And can I just say, he went against Z-moves. He went against Mega Moves. He's going against Ultra Beast. Bro, this man's unstoppable. Then in Ula, he runs into his biggest op. I tell you, this Mimikyu listens to King Von and Young Boy every day. This is the battle where Pikachu learns the greatest move that he's ever learned. Electro Web. This thing works as a shield, a trap, an attack, a trampoline, you name it. I'm not gonna lie, this battle was overkill. Not only did he get shielded from Mimikyu's Z-move, but then he ended up trapping Mimikyu. Mimikyu was helpless, bro. All he needed to do was a little thunderbolt, but no. Our boy Ketchum said, up the skull. Got Pikachu letting it rip like Christina Aguilera. Blowing up my boy Mimikyu. How do you send a ghost type to the afterlife? How does that work? Bro also became the king of all Alola and Pikachu as well. Shiny Chew got a little jealous of him getting all the attention, so he had to put Bro in his place. This was the battle where Electro truly became the ultimate move, beating his original powerhouse move, Volt Tackle, and making Pikachu a smooth dude.
Damn, I'm a smooth dude.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, in the Hapu fight, there was a bit of plow armor. Ash used Pikachu against a Mudsdale, and if I had a nickel for every time a Pikachu beat a Mudsdale with an electric type move, I have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. I will say though, they did try to make some sense of this one at least. You know, salt water conducts electricity, and they were battling on a battlefield surrounded by water, so he ends up using some salt water to kind of wet up the Mudsdale, basically making us soak, then going with the overkill Electro Web Z-move combo. At least it was just the regular Z-move though. I was gonna save a lot of the unfinished battles towards the end, but I gotta mention the one against Golisopod real quick. This battle's so funny to me because, yeah, Pikachu was taking a bit of damage, being poisoned and everything, but as soon as he started putting the beats on Golisopod, he emergency exit. Got Guzma lying. Oh, Golisopod thought Pikachu was so weak that it decided to go into the Pokeball. Nah! Health was getting a little low there, homie. One more Thunderbolt and it'd have been wraps, but we ain't gonna talk about that. The Alola Pokemon League did something cool where the first round was a battle royale against 151 trainers. That's 151 different Pokemon on the battlefield at once. And you know our boy Pikachu had to step in and show out. Pulling through with a win after win after win after win. Woo-hoo! That was cooking. And when the time came to fight Golisopod again, homie said no running this time. I'm not gonna lie, Golisopod was putting the beats on Pikachu in this fight as well. Had my boy in the ground wheezing. I covered this fight in another video, but I gotta say, Pikachu came through with some of the cleanest strategies with the Iron Tail Sweet Thunderbolt. Ooh, that's my GOAT. And before we get to the battle we've all been waiting for, let's talk about Savalai real quick. Yes, Melmetal, the ultimate Beyblade, put some work in against Savalai, but Pikachu had to add to that Infinity Gauntlet. Whose door is he knocking on next? Against Kukui, Pikachu starts off battling against an Empoleon, which yes, he does have the type advantage, but Whirlpool does kind of get him confused, so he has to sit out for a little bit. But hey, they saved the best for last. Pikachu versus Tapu Koko. Now, this was a fight we've all been waiting for. Now, I haven't mentioned this earlier in the video, but Pikachu and Tapu Koko have had 3 battles prior to this. The first in episode 2, the second in around episode 17, and the third in episode 100. No, none of these battles were ever completed, but Pikachu was able to hold his own against this legendary beast. After all that fleeing, no more running for Tapu Koko, because Pikachu is inevitable. During this fight, bro was able to pull off some crazy strategies: Electro Whip, Thunderbolt, Iron Tail, Quick Attack, knocking Koko back. Got him looking like he's Koko for Cocoa Puffs. And Tapu Koko thought he could flex, becoming Galactus of the Pokemon anime, but Pikachu wasn't scared of that shit. With him and Ash unleashing the ultimate Kamehameha, Pikachu completes his Infinity Gauntlet and snaps his fingers. And these were just all the major victories. Don't forget, Pikachu and Lily took down the Oricorio, he took down Team Skull all the time, and Team Rocket on countless occasions. Aided in battling Wishy-Washy, took on Ultra Beasts like Guzzlord and Buzzwole, and even ran back to Fate against Zeraora. It's safe to say, Sun and Moon Pikachu was him.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT.
Thank you all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and join the Discord server. The link will be in the description down below. Also follow my other socials as well. Trademan1, peace out.